Are you feeling stagnant in life? Are you seeking some wisdom to lead and motivate you to keep on trucking? Look no more. In this video, we will examine 7 Stoic teachings regarding perseverance that can help inspire and encourage you. We'll verify the wise attitude behind endurance, as well as why it is important for us to persist even during hard times. Additionally, there are practical tips and techniques which would assist us stay determined in spite of hardship. By the conclusion of reading this article, not only will have a better comprehension about how build inner strength, but also use it so we hold out against any difficulty. So let's get rolling. Embracing Stoic perseverance for personal growth. Stoicism has been an influential philosophical school of thought for many centuries. Its central tenet is that life should be embraced with reason and virtue, while also striving to accept what we cannot control and taking personal responsibility for things in our power. This idea still resonates today among self-helpers, entrepreneurs, academics, et al. When it comes to improving ourselves through Stoic principles, perseverance makes all the difference. This means overcoming hardship without quitting when faced with a difficult situation. Whether physical or mental strength may be required here. But there's more than just willpower involved. Such courage requires us facing uncertainty fearlessly. Instead of giving up at times, they get tough. Recognizing that we have full command over our thinking process as well as behavior, no matter whatever struggles keep surfacing, will give you the assurance needed to proceed forwardly confidently against any obstacle standing before you. The ancient philosophers of Stoics also taught us how having hope during trying circumstances helps combat obstacles better. According to them, keeping optimism even under extreme conditions fortifies inner strength, enabling one not only overcome, but use these experiences as signposts towards attaining desired goals if persistently pursued, despite setbacks coming a long way on epic quest. Keep going. The power of resilience in life. When we come across impediments in life, it can be easy to become overwhelmed and discouraged. It might seem as if giving up on our ambitions is the only option available, since we may feel that we lack the strength to confront whatever life has presented us with. But there lies power in resilience, having an innate ability of pushing ahead even when things appear hopeless. The ancient practice of Stoicism provides certain lessons which could help utilize this endurance for achieving success and perseverance in existence. One such lesson from Stoic philosophy suggests command over emotions or apatheia, being able to manage your reactions during difficult circumstances instead of letting them control you. Keeping a clear head while facing adversity will allow one evaluate different options rationally, minus allowing their feelings clouding their objectivity or pointing towards unproductive roads. The other concept, known as ataraxia, promotes detachment with outcomes by focusing more on what can be managed than worrying about facts beyond someone's authority, something found quite common throughout lives. Herein comes another principle called amor fati, translated literally into love thy fate. This means taking everything coming into way positively rather than dreadfully, embracing those matters where change isn't possible while finding joy everywhere along road-troubled times included. And lastly, asterisk flexibility forms another key element suggested through Stoicism, learning how best respond rapidly once obstacles arise so that end goal remains fixed without getting jammed trying repeatedly over something not feasible due its current situation. Meaning, have plan B ready before A goes wrong. Asterisk. Endurance. Lessons from ancient Stoic philosophers. The ancient Stoic philosophers were some of the most resilient people ever to have lived. They believed that life should be faced with courage and fortitude, a view which has been passed down through generations. The Stoics taught us that, no matter how difficult it may be, we must accept whatever circumstances come our way gracefully and dignifiedly. Their teachings can help strengthen us in times of adversity, giving us the faith to keep going even when things seem impossible. An important lesson imparted by the Stoics is recognizing what lies within our control, not external events or other people's actions, but rather how we react towards them and remain committed to our ambitions despite any difficulties encountered along this path. Knowing where your limits are as an individual plays an equally vital role here. You needn't push yourself too hard if something's beyond your scope right now. Instead, knowing when it's time for taking a step back from such challenges is paramount. A core belief shared by all Stoic philosophers was accepting death without wanting nor wishing for it. Understanding its inevitability enabled them, and allows each one, to live every single moment meaningfully and seize opportunities at hand, instead putting off living until later, while also cherishing everything else currently being experienced day by day. Applying Stoic wisdom to overcome obstacles. Stoicism is an age-old philosophy that still carries immense weight in our daily existence. It urges us to face the struggles of life without dread or angst and prioritize what we can control instead of things beyond our grasp. Employing Stoic wisdom helps keep us composed, patient, and resilient when confronted with adversity. One concept of Stoic thinking is understanding that life isn't constantly sunny. Some issues are out with your power to influence them. Though this doesn't imply defeat, it means having cognizance for reality as it stands and focusing on matters we can make a difference with. So rather than misery over them, you have potential solutions at hand. By humbly accepting difficult times, we free ourselves from getting preoccupied about these episodes, allowing space for resolutions opposed to dejection setting in further down the line. Another important lesson derived from Stoics' beliefs encourages being aware of one's thoughts, since they adjust how we live through experience. Oftentimes, emotions take their toll even more severely when confronting tough scenarios. Yet by staying alert concerning those sentiments permits composure such that rashness or recklessness which may divert you off track. Achieving goals don't get away undetected anymore, permitting time making necessary rectifications before damage ensues too badly, if not ruining progress completely. Finally, recalling might be very vital occasionally. Although impediments seem unconquerable, eventually all passes provided perseverance has been applied long enough. Just like thousands years ago during its origin, this timeless truth remains unaltered today. Plus, key aspect here lies placing conviction inside yourself, believing capabilities, taking action, whatever hurdle faced, while knowing there'll never be any guarantees along the way, but doggedness conquers odds irrespective situation anyway. Practical perseverance tips. Inspired by Stoicism. The Stoics of ancient Greece and Rome have bequeathed us with a remarkable amount of wisdom when it comes to understanding how one can develop the capacity for practical perseverance. These philosophers considered that we possess the power to influence our own thoughts and emotions, enabling us to keep going even during incredibly tough times. Here are 7 tips inspired by this insight which will help you persevere through life's challenges. 1. Embrace change. The Stoic philosophy encourages individuals not only accept change as an inherent part of existence, but also use such alterations in circumstances as opportunities for personal growth rather than negative experiences. Developing resilience towards any sudden shifts or transformations is essential if you want to maintain your poise, come what may, so try viewing them from a more constructive perspective whenever possible. 2. Self-awareness is paramount. Knowing yourself inside out gives you invaluable knowledge about where exactly your strengths and weaknesses lie, thus allowing address potential flaws, become better equipped, tackle issues arise a long way. It's important to recognize limitations, understand capabilities, push past current obstacles efficiently without getting overwhelmed. Stressors present time. 3. Concentrate on what you can control. When striving against adversity, seemingly insurmountable obstacle key lies, focus on specific factors within sphere control, instead wasting energy worrying things outside like weather conditions, external opinions, etc. Doing so helps bridge gap between long-term goal success, helping take each step necessary, succeed despite hardships ahead. 4. Gratitude matters. Cultivating sense thankfulness assists greatly attaining new level appreciation everyday blessings every once a while. Close friends, family members seek support. Hard times remind oneself, although situation might appear difficult, still many positive aspects counterbalance negative ones. Practicing gratitude day basis, major factor cultivating mental toughness needed stay strong. Whatever curveball thrown way make progress steadily over course journey left less dauntingly manageable overall. 5. Visualization techniques. Help 2. Mental strength, incredible toolmaster whilst facing turbulent period drive. Envisioning self-succeeding tasks, set sight regardless difficulties, fundamental ability build upon over time, persists consistently applied correctly, should get there eventually. 6. Take time for reflection. Breaks often. Taking regular pauses throughout work aids gaining fresh outlook, cope situations stressful intent allows individual reflect process, made hitherto strategize accordingly forward plan future actions, coherent manner avoid exhaustion, result continual effort. Don't forget momentary breaks, refresh mind, body, soul regularly, otherwise quality output suffer significantly longer run. 7. Celebrate small achievements as well, not just major milestones achieved along pathway. Celebrating small successes encountered daily keeps morale high, continues motivate entity no matter size, magnitude, next task hand. Though big accomplishments reached outsized celebrations warranted, don't forget cherish minor triumphs attained ensure feelings. Satisfaction. Joy remain ever constant, ultimately making challenge itself seem much easier. Achieve satisfying outcome desired since end reachable distance wise more visible, clearly outlined finish line. In conclusion, perseverance is critical in order to lead a successful life, and Stoic philosophy gives us profound teachings about how we can keep moving. We can learn immense wisdom from these 7 lessons of Stoicism, which will teach us how to have patience, resilience, and dedication, even when faced with tough times. With some practice and commitment, we are able to accept our difficulties using gracefulness as well as strength. So let's use this information on the value of being persistent as a chance for personal development, because after all, that is really the only feasible approach. If you liked this video and loved the content, then please subscribe our channel and help us to reach 1,000 subscribers.